So this is the Hollyland Lark A1 lavalier or lapel mic. We're going to go through an unboxing and walk you through everything. Just want to give you a few of the specs before we jump in. It does have an EQ and a reverb adjustment, 27-hour long duration. And we're going to measure this, maybe not exact, but we're going to go up to 200 meters or 656 feet. We can do gain adjustment. We have a magnetic compact design, right? So we needed to clip it. We can choose a magnet on the inside and outside. It's got intelligent noise cancellation, auto limit click protection, and 48 hertz is coming through. And it does come with, I already noticed on the outside of the box, it does come with both the USB-C version and the Lightning version, so you could use this on a iPhone or an Android or a Samsung or anything that uses the traditional USB-C. So let's jump into the box and show you what's in here. I am still not actually using the lav mic. We're going to pull it out, just do a fresh unboxing. I always love a fresh look, and then we'll jump in. Hollyland, there is a QR code to scan more. You can see that the mic is on the top, the magnet is on the bottom. Comes in this nice little, not quite like an eggshell case there, a carrying bag, which is most likely going to have the charging adapters and all of the items here. So we'll pour all of these out, throw that away. And nice little dust wind mic cover there. And we're going to have two of those, one for the receiver and one for the one that's on the lapel or collar or shirt or whatever you're wearing, but it's mostly going to be the same thing. Two of these. Nice. So we'll set those there. And the charging cord is going to be USB to USB-C. Right there, you can see USB to USB-C. Nice little Velcro tie there. There's some of this trash. Business card, how-to manual. The receiver's going to be in here. Don't want to. So you're going to have some protective things in here for charging. You want to pull all of those out. There's your Lightning and your USB-C. And then you've got two mics that charge on their own, and they're obviously not charging. They've got a little bit of that film, that blue film right there you can see. So you'll want to take that off. So we're going to take all these off, get charged, and then I'm actually going to flip over and start using the lav mic outside and to show you some distances, how far away we are, and go from there. Okay, so it came a little bit of a charge. We showed you everything that came in the bag. I just want to show you how to, so we zoom out just a little bit. You can see this charging there. So on the magnet, this just pops off and pops back on. So you just put your fabric or shirt or whatever, blouse right there. And then this guy, the wind protector, is just going to, it's rubber, just put it on the mic end. Make sure we get all that far out, and it just slides right on like that. So you still have enough room for your magnet, and then when you're done with this, you just pull it off, and then this just drops back in here and starts charging. So we're going to go outside. I am going to use the dust mic on my collar, and we're going to try and get up to 500, maybe 600 feet away, and see if you can still hear me through the mic. So let's check that out. Okay, one of the things that I want to show you is I'm actually using the lapel lavalier mic now, but there's a little green dot, which is really great, and then there's a green dot that matches on the receiver. So I can just push this button and it'll turn blue, which means I'm not connected. When it turns green, that means I am connected. So you can actually have two mics connected to one device. So the matching adapter, whether it's USB-C or the Lightning, will match. So I'm just going to throw this on my collar right here, just let this float, and I am going to start walking away, and you might not be able to see me, but I'm just going to go all the way through past that stop sign across the street, and we'll keep going as we're talking. So if you haven't used a lapel or a lav mic before, it's really great because you get two hands free, and then you can move around and be super flexible with your mic. I think the other thing that's nice about this one is it does have the dust guard and kind of the sound muffling, so it won't muffle the sound if it's windy. It's actually not windy today. It's more hot than anything, about 100 degrees. Anyway, so we're now probably still, there's the camera, we're about 200 yards, 200 feet, getting close to 300 feet. And depending on where we're at, I don't know if you can hear the airplane. One going this way and one going that way. Again, I might have been out of view over here. I'll come back in view here. We're now about 300 feet, a football field away. I'm going to start walking back in now. I'm trying to think of a scenario where I'd be further than this, whether I'm recording a sporting event or different things like that. My camera on my phone is a great camera, but anything past 100 yards, unless I'm zooming in or filming on the other side, going that way. So as we walk back, you can hear probably my breathing and maybe the wind coming through this. Hopefully not, maybe brushing up against my chin, different things like that. Coming through the grass. What I'm going to do next is I'm actually going to do the same thing, but I'm going to get probably 30 feet away from my phone and you won't be able to hear me anymore. So I'm going to turn off the lav mic, which is right here. You can see, super great, no clip. Just the magnet right there. We're still going, so I'm going to turn this off. Change my settings and just do the same thing. Okay, so we're outside, do the same thing. You'll probably hear the car drive by. I'm gonna face the camera. You're not gonna be able to hear me all the way back there. I already know that. I've done this before with other mics. So let's jump inside and share my final thoughts. We're gonna jump back inside and I'll share my final thoughts with this guy. I'm going to review a couple other products using this mic, and I'll give you my final thoughts. We'll go from there. Final thoughts, sound quality is absolutely fantastic. I love that you have two transmitters, so you could have two people going. As far as the quick start guide, there's no app to download. There's nothing to do. You just plug it in, USB-C, lightning. Again, this is everything right here that comes in the box. Super easy to use. I really like that it comes with a carrying bag. I know some people don't like that, but I can just throw everything in a bag, throw it in my backpack, throw it in my recording bag, whatever I need. The sound quality was great all the way out. You saw that in the video. Again, this is the Lark A1 wireless microphone combo. It's the lavalier slash collar mic, and it does come with the lightning version and the USB-C version in the same pack. It's self-charging. I also love that you can mute, you can pause, you can switch between the two mics if you have two people talking. So if you're doing a podcast outside, you can get both of those at the same time. Super stoked about all of those things. 5 out of 5 stars. I appreciate them sending this to me so I could review it for you.